Hello guys, hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Welcome back to another crypto technical analysis episode. As usual, we're going to start from the BTC from higher time frame. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. We had a weekly close last night and there is not much change on a weekly time frame as soon as we claimed and stayed above the $40,000 weekly time frame under the bull's control. However, in the coming weeks, if we're going to see $52,000 is going to be the first resistance, then the next one is going to be 58, and then the last resistance we have at around $60,000. As long as lower time frame starts giving us a bullish signal, I mean a daily will move towards the bullish zone, then these levels won't be an issue under a weekly time frame. However, at the moment, some accumulation going on under a weekly time frame. Moving on to a daily time frame. As soon as we saw a rejection from $64,000, then high time frame Fibonacci level 0.66, golden zone and 618, we got a rejection dollar to dollar from 59,500 levels. We saw a massive decline in the market and we came right inside the support box. And as you remember, on the daily time frame, we tested this level of around $30,000, $29,000 three times, and then as soon as we claim on the lower time frame $30,000 and $31,000, we had a buy signal on the lower time frame. However, for the scalpers, we had a buy signal at around 33,500 and all the way up to 34,500 level. We had a buy signal. The daily time frame still under the bull's control. If someone entered from $30,000, $31,000 from the bottom, 75% spot profit. However, with the current price action, it's over 60% spot profit. The current condition of the daily time frame, we are still under the bull's control. However, in the last few days, as I keep mentioning, we need a full confirmation under a daily time frame. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. If we're going to recap from the previous videos, as soon as we got a rejection from 0.66, $53,000, the fib levels 0.66 and 0.618, the golden zones, we saw a massive decline in the market. Also, I provided the time factor via Twitter account. And then lower time frame, as you can see, we are following this current Fibonacci level in the last few weeks, and we got another rejection right from the 0.66, the golden zone, and we saw the next leg right to the support number 4. Bear in your mind, support number 1, 2, as well as the 3, it was acting as a resistance. Now they became as a support. There is not much change on the support levels. So after we tapped right inside the support number 4 7 times, in the recent videos that I mentioned, highly likely was to hold the upper line of this support. Otherwise, as I said, if we're going to come to the support number 5, before it was as a support number 2, highly likely we will go towards the south. And therefore, I didn't give out too much weight that we're going to break the upper line of this support. So as you can see, we held perfectly week to week, dollar to dollar, and the lower time frame we had a buy signal. First target level was resistance number 1, it was acting as a resistance, and then 2, and then all the way up to the 3. And also I provided via Twitter that these Fibonacci levels, as soon as we held the upper line of this support number 4, we went up by 18% spot profit. If you're a leverage trader, 10 times 180%, 5 times, which is a decent leverage, 90% in the last couple of days. In the last video, we were expecting a rejection from 0.618 and 0.66 golden zone. Highly likely, as I said, keep an eye on 0.6. However, I also mentioned that there is a chance that we're going to sweep this high, and then as a result, we might have a deviation, SFP or fake out, whatever you call it. And as you can see, yesterday, as mentioned in the last video, we saw a deviation, and this happens to hunt the stop losses. Again, I'm still holding my bias. Highly likely the price action will come to test the support number 1. If we're going to lose the support number 1, highly likely we're going to come at around 45,500 levels. And as you can see, we've got a point of control on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame that confluence nearly with our 0.618, the golden zone. At the same time, if we're looking at another confluence, that as you can see, point of control as well as the 618, it confluence with a speed fan, the 0.25, very important level. I'm expecting a further dip if we're going to lose the support number 1, highly likely the price action will come between $45,000 and $46,000. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and 101 intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market, and it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. As long as we're going to be below, as I said in the previous videos, 0.618 and 0.66, highly likely we will see a rejection. At the moment, as you can see, dollar to dollar, week to week resistance right from the 0.666, the golden zone. And if we see another rejection, highly likely this time on the lower time frame, we will be testing support number 1. As long as we're going to be above the support number 2, at the same time that confluence with a mirror image of 618, the 382, 2-hour will be under the bull's control. I'm not going to cover the bearish scenario on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame in this episode. Moving on to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, again, both of these Fibonacci levels are extremely important. As long as I said, we're going to be below, as you can see, dollar to dollar, week to week rejection. We may have another rejection right from these levels, and highly likely the price action will come in the first place, the support number 1. If we're going to lose the support number 1, as I said, the next level is going to be around upper line of this support number 2. This is the power of the multiple time frame analysis that you can see on the 1-hour, 2-hour, as well as the 4-hour time frame, which is lower time frame, as well as the mid time frames are confluence with the 618, and point of control is supporting heavily at around 47,500 levels. Similar scenario applies as long as we're going to be above 0.382 and support number 2, 1 hour, will be under the bull's control. The levels are clear, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.